I can feel my face when I'm with you. Yeah, I can. That's my face. Hey there YouTube, Lee here from Uniquely Trained. So today I decided to try and make some healthier alternative biscuits. The first time I made these, they were amazing. They were really nice and I stuck to the recipe that I found online. However, today I've been experimenting and yes, they've not come out right. Here is batch number 1. So what I did was put less maple syrup in it. So they look okay, yeah. They just crumble. That's how the cookie crumbles. Taste. OT. And yes, this is on a kid's plate. Oh, I've just got all the stuff down me. Salty. So, first batch, I added a bit more coconut flakes to it as well, which the original recipe doesn't have coconut in. So I thought, you know what, that's not bad for a first attempt. I just need to add a bit more water. Did a bit of Googling and found out that the sugar actually binds the stuff and holds it together. So I thought, okay, I can do this. I'm smart enough. I've got initiative. I've got the know-how. I've got the hands to do this. So I did it. And I can't do it. This is what I ended up with. It all just merged into one big cookie. Biscuit rather. So I thought, oh, I know, while it's warm, I will use a cookie cutter and make some shapes. Oh, they've done it, little love hearts, a little bit. So there's a love heart. I added more honey, I added a little bit more coconut oil, but I think it was a bit runny, a bit too runny, so I don't know what happened, maybe I put too much in. I tried to keep it to the same quantities, but just changed for honey instead of maple syrup instead, because maple syrup is expensive, y'all. Taste wise, see, I've got a crunch, a little bit crunchier, but then when you get into it, it's a bit more chewy. That was my chewy impression, by the way. But I think that the taste of the first one was good, but a bit too dry. It's a bit like Goldilocks and 3 biscuits. The first batch, too dry. Second batch, not dry enough maybe? Am I Goldilocks in this case, or am I the 3 bears? Third batch, I'm hoping for a winner, but because of how wrong these went and the time it took to make them and messing around and trying to figure things out, and I just gave up. If I'm honest, I went and got ready to feel a bit better about myself, and I thought, you know what, I cannot be the only person that feels a bit like disheartened or a bit annoyed at myself that, do you know what, I can't even be healthy. How can I tell you guys to be healthy and to eat all these better alternatives when I can't even do it myself? So I failed, and it's okay. I'm going to try again, but hopefully I'll get it this 3rd time. I'm not doing it right now. I'll do it the 3rd time, and by then I should get it just right, and I will tell you guys what it is, and just do not stray away from the recipe, whatever you do. Unless you're a chef and you know your stuff, then go for it. Hey, did you know that story about the squirrel that went looking for a biscuit? I don't actually know a story about a squirrel chasing for a biscuit, but it's what first came to my head because there's a squirrel in my back garden, so. And I was trying to be silly, it's just not working, is it? Sorry. I failed again. Moral of the story is, if you're trying to be healthy and you come up with obstacles or things go wrong and you feel like you're failing and you want to give up, I feel like that too, and I'd like to think that I've got a little bit of know-how in what I'm doing. I've been trying to be healthy focused for years, so it's okay. Everybody fails at some point. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it make you think, oh, what's the point, I can't do anything. Keep going, just keep trying. I will be here to help you, and again, it's just proof that nobody's perfect, nobody can do it right the first time. Give it a go. All these people that you follow on Instagram and Facebook, they will have had trials and tribulations and issues before they posted that glorious Snapchat picture or that glorious food picture. So yeah, don't let it dismay you, things that you see on social media. And it's funny actually, because somebody today on Facebook that I know, Philippa Hannah, she actually mentioned about how Facebook is used to kind of glorify yourself and make yourself feel better and make yourself look better. And actually, I've said this from day one in all of my videos, I want to be real with you, I want to be normal and just tell, well, as normal as can be. I want to be real with you in the sense that I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you my thoughts and feelings. I'm going to tell you if I fail, when I fail, and how I may feel crap as well. Because yesterday, day one of no sugar, I struggled. It was really, really hard. My mum, my nanan, and even my niece asked me if I wanted chocolate. And oh, I could have said yes. I could have said yes. But I didn't. I took a batch of my cookies, I just had a cup of tea, and I left. That's right, I did it. I had no chocolate. And I felt really tired. I felt really, really tired yesterday, so I could have easily done it, but in my mind I kept telling myself, do you know what? It's day one, I can't fail on day one. So here I am, this is day two of no sugar, or better choice of sugars, using honey or maple syrup instead, or stevia, and I failed again, or I feel like I've failed, but actually I haven't failed because I've not had any sugar, and I'm trying out something new. It's completely new, so it's okay to get things wrong, it's okay not to get things right the first time. A bit like driving a car, it's probably better that you can pass the second time round, which is what I did, and I've never had an accident, I've never had a bump, things like that, while driving, because I like to think of it as you've had more experience, you've had more people around you watching you, making sure you're doing it right, you've taken time to get better, so things do take time, and that's okay. So thank you for watching, I'll see you next week. Didn't actually mean to do that. Oh my gosh. Do I really laugh at my own jokes? I can't do it now.